Hello friends, welcome back. It's Big Dano Plays Kingdom Death. We are playing a wonderful People of the Lantern campaign incorporating some of the Gambler's Chest expansion content. It's going extremely well. The last 2 Lantern years have been very productive, including somehow a hunt that resulted in a special showdown against the LY3, which is the first time that I've ever faced that. And this Lantern year, it is Lantern Year 3, and we are about to face off against a level 2 white line. And unfortunately, because I am a doofus, I forgot that I actually included the white Jigger Lion in this, which is fun. I like the Jigger Lion. It's a little bit trickier. Lantern Year 3, level 2, so a Jigger Lion is actually who we face, or Giga Lion if you prefer. And so let's just nip over here and step through where we're at with everything. So the Showdown White Lion, we still use the same hunt for a Jigger Lion. Oh no, we don't. We use a slightly different hunt. That's okay. And we also have to add the Pendulous Paunch into this, and it's building its deck slightly differently. Let's go through our survivors and we'll have a look. So Big Whale, we have Lanternism. We're not leveling up Death Collector anytime soon, unfortunately. Although I think I might have brought someone who we're happy to die. And then has the ability to gain strength thanks to Light Warrior. The loadout that Big Whale is trucking along with is our full Rawhide set with the Lion Beast Katar. So a pretty solid all-round set. Chet has picked up Facism and is going to get us an additional terrain card, which is great. And Tactical Drag. It should be interesting to see if we can incorporate Tactical Drag against the White Line. Seizures though, not great. And what is Chet wearing? Chet is wearing some Smog Singer's gear. Pretty interesting. We'll see if we can make that work with the Singing Bow. Emma, our unrestrained impermanist, wearing a cloth and wielding a bone blade. And finally, Lucy, also a fascist, only needing to activate terrain twice more to be able to level up to Physiognomy 2, which would be very, very good. She is secretive and she will be traumatized. Maybe I should give her the bow, actually. I think I might do that. I think I'm going to do that because she's traumatized. So we'll quickly, just some rapid change. We've given her symbols, so no, don't want that. Confirm. Lucy. Great. So we're naked as the day we're born. We do have one Stone Noses that we have, and that Stone Noses is sitting on Lucy with her gear. So that's what we're tracking into. It should be very interesting. We want to hopefully take down this Jigger Line, get some stuff, but most importantly, we're hoping to maybe draw into the hunt event that gives us ammonia for free. That would be really good if we got that. All right, so I'm gonna use this bad boy, and so I'm gonna clear this off so that we can focus on this little Jigger Line. If you haven't ever faced a Jigger Line, it's a great little addition to the game. You have to defeat the Jigger Line in a showdown with some cool survivors that are pre-built, which I think is going to replicate what happens with the Black Knight, which is going to be fun. But yeah. Okay. So we are good to go into our hunt. We'll just shuffle these bad boys and these bad boys. And we will start right here we shall depart. And Big Whale's our first survivor, and we get a dead warrior. We do not have pictographs, so we roll a random hunt event. We roll 11. I have a noisy instrument on my hunt, so a 10 would be suboptimal. 11. Monster droppings. The event revealer may investigate or consume. Big Whale will investigate. And he gains an understanding. We trigger designs and dandelions. He gains an explore. And on the explore roll, he gets a 5, which is gain 3 survival and 3 insanity. Pretty good, actually. Okay, so designs, oh yeah, and now we roll on this table a 7. You know these droppings well. You may skip the next hunt space. If this move begins the showdown, the survivors ambush their quarry. We do not. And so, we will now trigger Designs and Dandelions, which is a very cool event, and Big Whale is a wise man, both in real life and in this. And here is Designs and Dandelions. Wonderful. We are creating the seed pattern deck. I have already done that. It is down here. This is it. We gain the drafting table innovation. So that is awesome. Drafting table, there it is. And then we roll on this table and to see what Whaley gets. And he rolls a 7. He will gain a seed pattern card. Cool. So yeah, we'll hopefully get something good here, but yeah, these are very variable. We pick ourselves up Armor Smith's Tongs. It's a 2, so 2 is good. We need leather, we need heat. We do have a perfect organ and stone noses, so we're not far off on that. That's cool. Put that aside. Actually, I might even add that into here now. I keep forgetting to do that, or I forgot to do that, so good. And that is it. Designs and Dandelions done. Whaley has 3 understanding. Go big fella. Next person down will flip. Bone Eaters. Cool. All right, so let's nip into some Bone Eaters. I shall return. Stand by. Alrighty, here's our Bone Eaters. So just adding these little criticals, counters. Bone Eaters have been nothing more than a distraction in previous campaigns. However, we have no surge. So this will be an intriguing little experience. This is potentially enough to ruin our campaign. Here's the little card, which I will put there. And yeah, okay. So I'll shuffle the Bone Eaters cards, and we will flip this guy, who is the only one who I do not have. So we'll flip this guy. Cool. Okay, so I've positioned it so that Lucy can take 2 hits, and this guy can take 2 hits as well, should I want to. So this person will target green. And so they are 2 speed, accuracy 3+. Chet has seizures, which means if he suffers damage to the head, he's knocked down. 2 speed, 3+ goes to 4+. A 5 and a 9. No perfect hits, so we don't roll a counter or a thingy card. Body and head. So he will spend his survival to dodge the head, and he will get 2 damage to the body, and he will be knocked down. So So no opportunity cards, done. So Chet, do we want Chet to take the next attack? Probably not. Not yet anyway. Lucy will be our next target, I think. Yeah, this chick carrying, so she's going to move to here and target Lucy. So same deal as before, a 5 and a perfect hit. Bad times. So body, so we'll definitely dodge one of the body swings. So it's 1, 2, and then draw an opportunity card, not a counter, an opportunity. The opportunity says, oh, gain 1 bleeding token. Could be worse. All right, now we definitely don't want Lucy to get attacked, but so this chick's going to attack Big Whale, this dude. 7 and a 4. Whaley has an extra evasion, so he actually dodges both, and he will spend a survival to dodge that chest. Do we get a survival back? We do not, but that shouldn't be a problem. And finally, this last person, the king, will target Lucy, Emma. Lucy has already dodged, so a 5 and a 6. So Emma is taking 2 hits to the boots and the head. She will dodge the head. She gets knocked over thanks to the boots. Okay. No perfect hits, etc. at this point. Okay. So, Big Whale's turn. He's going to fist bump, which he doesn't gain his survival back. He's going to stand up Emma. He's going to move into the rear of this Bone Eater, and he's going to swing with his Lion Beast Qatar. So these will hit on 6s. He rolls 1 hit, unfortunately. And to wound, he does a wound because they are only toughness 8, and he is strength 4 plus a 3. Oh no, did he just fail to wound? Hang on a second. Yeah, no, he just failed to wound. Damn, that is awful. That is really bad for us. Emma stood up. She's moving into the rear of this champion. She will swing with her Bone Blade. She rolls a perfect hit, which doesn't mean anything. Or does it? She's got +2 strength till the end of the attack, so this is wounding on a 2. She rolls a 1. However, both of them are in the rear, and so they don't suffer any penalties for... Oh, this is big time. We're in big time trouble here. Big time trouble. All right. Emma will spend a survival to stand up Chet. Chet's literally going to punch with fist and tooth on that chick in front of him. All right, before we do that though, we'll stand up. Going to shoot the catgut bow over here. A perfect hit and a 5 is not enough, but then we roll another 1. Come on. Okay, so there's no counter on that because at the end of your attack, unless you're in the Bone's blind spot, it draws a counter card. Oh no, so it does draw a counter card. That's unfortunate. Carve and palm, full move towards the attacker. So yeah, so this is good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you are adjacent, we are not adjacent. Yep, great. So that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, all right. Fist and Tooth, 2 perfect hits, wonderful, 2 10s on Chet, the only person who's doing nothing. Says you only take the monster and it's facing. That's fine, he's done. So the first one, 4 is not a wound. Second one, 8 is a wound. So that guy has a single wound, but now he draws a counter card. Chet's in trouble. Divine Body. Suffer 1d5 brain damage. The Bone Eater becomes toned. 1d5 brain damage. He suffers 1 brain damage. Okay, we are in real trouble, friends. We are in a lot of trouble. So this Bone Eater has suffered 1 wound and no one else. We will shuffle this deck. We will see who goes first. This is actually relevant because we could potentially... nope, we can't do anything. If we dash, actually, we could get out of range of things. Maybe. The chick at the back. Alright, so she has to target Emma. So let's let her roll and see what she gets. Yep. A 9 and a 2. So the 2 misses and the 9 hits Emma in the body, but Emma will dodge the body, so she suffers no damage. There was no perfect hits there. The next one will be the king, who is attacking Lucy. Rolls a 1 and a 4. Lucy has just 1 evasion, so that hits on Lucy's body. Lucy will dodge. The next one is the dude who's got 1 wound. We'll attack Chet. Rolls 1 hit, and Chet gets hit in the boots. So Chet is knocked down. And the last person to attack is here, and that will target Lucy. So that's 2 hits. One of those is discounted from the singing cat, which I forgot before, so probably should have had a survival. To the boots on Lucy Lou. 1, 2. Okay, so we're still okay. All right, so we're going to do Emma. She's going to roll around into the rear and swing with a bone blade. 2 hits, including a perfect hit. The first one does a wound. The second one does a wound. So that Bone Eater is dead. Good work, Emma. No criticals. We will do the catgut bow. We will shoot the guy who is wounded, and we will do a single shot. That's a 4, which is a hit, and a 4, which is a wound. That guy is dead. So now Big Whale is going to move around to here, and he's going to spend a survival to stand up Chet. Which he gains back. Now Chet, my guy, my brave guy. So Big Whale has the Qatar. He's going to swing twice on... actually, he'll go to here because he doesn't have facism. Perfect hit on 1. And the Lion Beast Qatar. Another 1. Oh, that's bad stuff, Deno. Yeah, Chet's just going to go to here. Yep, these guys are a lot more challenging with no surge, let me tell you. Alright, so dead. Not dead. We'll go Lucy. 8 and a 2, so the 2's a hit, and the 2 hits in the boots. Lucy is definitely going to dodge that. Done. And then the next guy is also attacking Lucy. Let's assume that was the one attacking Lucy. This next one's going to attack Chet. 5 and a 6. Boots and waist. Boots and body. Good. Chet's got to do 2 severe injury rolls. Chet. Boots is a 4. Not sure. And body is a 2. So Chet's dead. How do we feel about that at this point, Deno? We're okay. Chet can die. It's going to make our next hunt very interesting, but we put a Fallen Lantern token down there now, and that's the end of the turn. So Big Whale's going to go. He's going to move to here and he's going to activate the Fallen Lantern. Rolls a 6, which is... The Lantern Light resonates. Gain 1 insanity and a death token. Chet is dead. We gain ourselves a basic resource. We gain a monster hide. And he gains 1 insanity and a death token. So he now has 2 death tokens for what it's worth. And Emma will come into here. Emma's our impermanist. She swings one hits in the rear, the blind spot rather. That's a wound because she gets +2 strength. So that dude has 1 wound left. So we'll shoot the bow, single shot. It's a 6, it's a hit. It's a 5, it's a wound. So that one is dead. And now the last Bone Eater will swing on Lucy. Rolls a 5 and a 9, which is 2 hits. One's discounted from the cap, and she will dodge the second one. That is the end of the monster's turn. Emma will move to there and swing. She rolls 2 2s, which is extremely bad. I just remembered I need to level up Death Collector, and that will probably change my decision. Yeah, +1 strength and +1 accuracy. So yeah, he's going to go instead, not Emma. He rolls 1 hit, and he's got Rawhide, so he can take the hit. The 1 hit does a critical, which is important because critical wound, the Bone Eater is knocked down. Yep, so that was important that we did that in a different way because he has an extra accuracy. Bone Eater's knocked down, bow, hits, wounds. Whew, we survive. Barely survive, I might add. We're about to face a level 2 Jiggle Iron with 3 people. Seems bad. We gain 1 Hunt XP. Just need to add the Bone Eater's level 1. 1 Hunt XP. We gain 3 Survival from continuing on. We gain a perfect bone resource, and then on a 7+ we manage to carve basic resources. So there's 4 Bone Eaters defeated, so we roll 1 7 and 1 10, which is the Royal Scalpel. So we get 2 resources, which are, there's the perfect bone and an organ. All right. A Royal Scalpel as well. Okay, this is a very, very interesting fight. That is really put us in a bind. We have to keep hunting. We have Song of the Brave, so we have no choice. We have to continue the hunt. But we prize a Royal Scalpel out of them, which is a sharp weapon, and it's frail and it's unwieldy. When you defeat a monster, you gain a bone resource from its deck. We'll definitely give that to Emma, who is our frail person. Wow, what a fun time we're about to have against this level 2 Jiggle Iron. All right, all of our Bone Eater cards are away. We move on to one more basic event. Oh, I'm going to remember this because I didn't do this last time. You've got to level up that card. So there is actually additional notes on this, which says level 4. Yeah, if any survivor has an instrument, they sound an alarm. If any survivor has an instrument, they play it in defiance. Gain 3 survival. So important to level that up, which I didn't do in the last campaign. Cool. So this one is a sword in the stone. Do we want anyone to try and get the sword? We do not. No risk of dying. This event, Lion's Sculpture. Each survivor gains 1 understanding and 1 insanity. Lucy achieves insight. So Lucy will gain a seed pattern as well. And the seed pattern that she gains is Mass Immune. Ooh, we might consider that. Add that to the thing, and her insight roll is a 5, which is 3 survival and 3 insanity, I think. And she gains Explore. Random hunt event is 82. Man, I have no idea how we're going to go here. This could be a party wipe. Consuming grass. If anyone has a whip, we don't. Each survivor rolls to see who's a straggler. Whaley, 9. Emma, 8. Lucy, 6. So Lucy is the straggler. She rolls a 1. During the showdown, you are never a threat. No, I don't accept that. We will re-roll into a 8. Oh shit, she's got no re-roll. All right, I guess Lucy's dead. You are never a threat. The end of the showdown, dead. What's Lucy got going on? That's okay, I suppose. We just need to activate terrain twice. I guess Whaley's our dodging guru. All right, that was an incredibly bad hunt event. Overwhelming darkness. All on Song of the Brave. First one is Whaley, rolls a 4. That's all survivors gain a survival. He loses an evasion token. Emma rolls a 1. I'd really like a population right now. What's your courage, Emma? 1. Not sure how I feel about that. I think we need the survival, so we're just going to lose a courage and ignore the survivor standing there. And our last person rolls a 3, which is gain a -1 accuracy token, which we will ignore. Last monster card. Oh, I mean, I'm not sure. There's not been a lot that's gone right in this hunt phase, so I think I'm happy to take that. I'm happy to take ammonia, because Big Whale's got 3. We add our ammonia innovations into the deck. Man, we've got to get through this now. Do we? We might actually get that for free. That might be a valuable thing. Lantern oven. Bloodletting. Bloodletting's good for a thing. And then it's another random hunt event. Sure, why not? 28. Trollbird. Survivors may archive 1 consumable gear or item. I'm not sure if we have anything consumable. An 8 on the Trollbird. Trollbird mocks and distracts the monster as the survivors sneak up. All survivors gain 1 insanity. At the start of the showdown, we ambush the monster. Cool. We get to the line, and we are in all sorts of trouble here. We are in absolutely huge trouble. I have no idea how we're going to defeat this guy. The Jigger line is a challenge at the best of times, so we're in big trouble. All right, let's go over here. So we get Smart Cat, B, 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 A, A, B, B, A, A, B, A, B, A, 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 B, B. None of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, two, three, four, 5. Smart Cat goes on top. We need to have, I think I've already added this. Yeah, Gigantic Pendulous Paunch. So we'll shuffle this deck. Ambush, 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 ambush. Okay, we have 1 Physiognomist, which is Lucy, the Facist. So that's 1 additional terrain card in addition to 2 basic terrain cards. So we get, sure, the Lonely Tree. Dead Monster. 2 Acanthus Plants. All right. The Dead Monster means we double ambush, which is pretty special. Pretty special indeed. Okay, well, I don't know whether to love this hunt or hate this hunt, but yeah, this is a good times. All right, the Jigger line goes there. 2 Acanthus Plants have to be set up away from each other. Let's do this because we got a Dead Monster. This is a wild turn of events, and I'm not sure how to handle it. Dead Monster and the tree. The tree. Okay, let's just make sure we've got everything here. So we've got 1 Tall Grass, 2 random terrain cards, but we flipped 3 because we have a Physiognomist. He's there. We've got Smart Cat in play, and we have +1 and +1, Vicious and Jigger Claws. So Vicious is this rule. It's a slightly poorly worded rule. If you read it as intended, I think it's meant to, if there's a dude next to him, they run away and he grabs them. The way that it reads is he just runs away every turn. So he runs forward and runs away, runs forward, runs away. So we're not going to play it like that because that's silly. And so we will nip over here. Here is our setup, the Grand White Lion, and here is our top-down view. We get 2 free swings at him. So we're going to start with Whale with 2 free turns. We've got Ambush and we've got the Dead Monster. Big Whale rolls a 6, which is a hit, and it's a hit because he has a accuracy token, which is great. And there is a failure basic action, so I'd probably prefer not to fail at this point. That's a critical, so I'll take that every day of the week. You hack off the monster's hand, spend a survival to treasure this moment and gain a permanent strength. I will do that every day of the week. And he's lost his hand. Smart Cat, gone. Whaley will move to here. Emma will move into the rear. She's just going to go hell for leather, 4 speed with the Royal Scalpel. In the rear, she's hitting twice there. Yep. There's a failure and a failure. So this one's okay. Either of them are okay actually, but we would need to roll a 1 on this because she's +2 strength. So that's a wound, not a failure. And that one, double 1s, a 1 and a 7. What does the Royal Scalpel do? Sharp, frail, unwieldy. What does actually unwieldy do? Maybe Scribe has it in here. Glossary. Unwield. If any attack, okay, if any attack dice are a 1, sweet, I don't think they were. But the white line jumps back and he moves 1 space forward to there. We will shoot the bow. We roll a hit. We'll attempt to wound with the bow. 6 is a wound. Our bow survivor now has the priority target token, which is perfect. It's now our turn again. Big Whale's going to move to here, and he's going to shoot in the grass with the guitars. 2 hits, including a perfect hit. Does he have anything for perfect hits? Nope. We'll do it this way. 9 would be good, Whale, or an 8 actually. 9's fine. We will gain a random white line resource, and if we roll a 10, we've stabbed him in the heart, and he doesn't even get to have a go. How good would that be? A shimmering mane. On a 10, come on, Whaley, come on, mate. No, it's a 2. But that is not a failure, so that is another wound. And this one, that is a 6, which is not a failure either, because Whaley is +4. Whaley needs a 4. Emma will go again. We'll go 4 speed again. We'll hit once. It's impervious. Can she critical? She cannot. Shoot the bow. 2 misses. It's okay. So now the monster gets to have a turn. Maul. No target sniff. There's no grab, and there is no closest knockdown survivor in range. The white Gigalion, sniff, +1 accuracy and +1 luck. Don't like the luck. And now Emma will spend a survival to dash. And she will go to here. He does not then run away. Okay. May have done that wrong because the maul may target priority target token. So we will do this instead. Go to here, and is here. So the maul will actually, yeah, that seems wrong because of the priority target token. Yeah, so 1, 8 and a 9, one of those hits is discounted from the singing cap. We'll dodge the other one, and then we'll spend a survival to dash, and Big Whale will spend a survival to dash. Does he gain his survival back? He does. Okay, so she will dash to here, he will dash to here, and that's it. Okay, so now it's our turn. She's going to actually activate the dead monster this turn, which is a Lantern 10, which is gain a random resource from a monster resource of your choice. That's activating terrain for Lucy, so she's going to get herself another one of those. What monster resource would we like, Deno? At this point, I'm not crafting any other gear. Nothing's craftable. I don't really need a chorus. I'm just going to take a lion resource. It's a soft option, but it's also the lazy option. Great cat bones. Cool. So Lucy's done, and she spent her dash for the turn, which doesn't matter because the lion's... actually, we'll put her here so she can activate the dead monster from there. Big Whale. He'll swing the Lion Beast guitar. Hits twice, once because he has a thing. We'd really need to roll a crit here. 5 is not a crit, and it is a wound for Whaley. It's unfortunate. Wound. Attacker suffers 1 brain damage. Target the attacker with a basic action. Six, 8, 9. Can't dodge. 6 is a hit. Hand, head. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Whaley's knocked down. Awful, awful, awful. We will fist bump Whaley with Emma. Stand him up. And then Emma's going to go into the rear. Come on, Emma. Need you to deliver here. Girl. 1 hit. There's a failure reaction, which feels unlikely. It's not a failure. We do a wound. That's the end of our turn. All right, so all of our actions are back on board. The closest threat in facing in range is Whaley. It's a claw. That's good. 3 speed on Whaley. 1 is a miss. 5 and a 7 is a hit. The 2 hit locations are the hand and the waist. Whaley will take to the waist and he will dodge the hand, and then he will dash, and Emma will dash. So the waist on Whaley, yep, that's done. That's the end of the monster's turn. Does Whaley get it back on his dodge? Does he get it back on his dash? Oh, we've still got a lot of wounds to do. I think we want to activate physiognomy with the bow chick. So, how do we activate the tall grass? No, we'll go get an acanthus. 5 is gain a survival. That's pretty good. And she activates into physiognomy 2, which is great. All right, Emma's really got to deliver here. We need a lot of wounds at this point. You're supposed to be there, yeah. That's 2 hits, including a perfect hit, which doesn't do anything for us. No downsides to either of these, which is amazing. That's a wound. That's a wound. Whaley into here. Guitar hits once. No downside on this. 2 is not a wound, is it, Whaley? Not quite. Nope. Damn, we needed that. All right, we have alert. And that is not triggering an action. So when a survivor moves into a space, all right, so he is going to use the vicious now. So we'll spend a survival on Whaley and a survival on Emma to dash away. So Whaley dashes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How far does he need to go? He needs to be 4 spaces away. Emma, 1, 2. Fine, so that's it. When the monster is knocked down, discard alert. Or someone just cops it. Let's shoot the bow and see if we can knock him down. 9 and a 7 is 2 hits. It's a good start. Failure reaction's bad. Reflex reaction is worse. Alright, well we can still crit with the bow, so 6 is not a crit, but it is a wound, which is good. And then this reflex, man, that's bad timing for the reflex. Oh, would have been a critical too. Oh, it's a wound though. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go to there. Whaley suffers grab to the body. Perfect, and he's knocked down. So we'll spend a fist bump from Lucy to stand up Whaley. He doesn't move into range, so there's no alert trigger. Lion Beast Qatar hits twice. The failure is better for us at this point, so 7 is a wound, not a failure. Come on, Whale. 7 is a wound, not a failure. Oh my god, there's only 2 cards left. Okay, so that's our turn. We now have our dash available. We're going to take one of these 2. Victim of grab last round is Whaley. So Whaley's the attack. So it's 1, 2, 3 speed, hitting on a 2+, which goes to 1 and a 2 is 2 misses. Whaley will dodge that last one, and then he will spend a survival to dash. Does he gain either of those back? He gains them both back. It's coming up trumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't get us out of range, so we're going to do that. Okay. If we can jank 2 wounds now, no. Our best play here is to discard alert. She's going to move to there. When a survivor moves into a space, stop their movement, bang, he goes to attack her. Basic action, alert is discarded. 2 2s is a miss, and she will dodge the last one. There's no point her attacking at this point, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go to there. Emma could get it all done here with the scalpel. She won't though. That would be too easy for us. She wounds. All right, big whale. Okay. There's only 2 AI cards left. And we get alert. All right, Emma's going to stand still and swing with 4 speed. She hits 3 times. Oh, that's bad. Don't trap me. Just please don't trap me. Oh, 1, 2. Oh. All right, we'll strike at the monster's throat for our attack. We do a wound because we have +2. And then ding dong. We do a wound. We kill him. Oh my god. That was devastating. That was a punishing hunt phase, but we managed to level up 2 of our knowledges and pick ourselves up plenty of resources and ammonia. Okay. So let's return from complete showdown. 2 hunt XP, we're getting pondering all round. And that's that. So one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And basics, I've already gained us our one from that dude dying, I think, haven't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a lot of hide in there, don't I? Nope. Our dude dying also gets us 1 monster organ. Okay. That was a terrible mistake. A terrible, terrible mistake. And a hooked claw. I don't remember if the hooked claw has anything special on it. I better check. Oh, and a lonely fruit. No, nothing special from the hooked claw. That was a terribly nerve-wracking situation. Rewards, we gain the Gigacaterium. I'm not sure that was the right play, but did that get us to collective cognition? It didn't, but it should have, because the Jigger line is not appearing on here. So we're going to count that as a level 2 white line, which means we achieved communal larder, which is awesome. Let's just whip out the old communal larder card from our collective cognition milestone. And it says, gain the butchery innovation. Departing survivors gain +3 insanity, and you may remove the starting knowledges from your knowledge deck. So, physiognomy. Death collector. Oh, that's right, I already did it. Go me. Shatterstar 2. Perfect. Because I knew that was coming this year. Whew. Okay, so time for a settlement event. Stand by, I need to clean up. I've got shit everywhere. Okay, that was a nervous showdown. Our population is really becoming a problem now, so we'll split the deck in half. We will roll as we have been doing for the last few years. It's this deck. We will split the deck in half. Actually, there's not a lot of cards. I'm just going to roll that one. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we get lights in the sky. You know how I feel. Birds flying high. You know how I feel. Okay, so that's a great turn of events. We've added the mass immune and the armor smith's tongs now. We've only got 3 endeavors. This is where it gets punishing, cannibalism versus graves, but feeling okay. All right, storage, we'll do that now. So we've got another lonely fruit. And we do still have a jagged marrow fruit, which I need to decide. Basics. Sure would have liked a little baby lion to cut up and get free resources from. That would have been nice. Organ. Perfect bone. Question marks. Hide. Organ. Hide. 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 Broken lantern. Perfect organ. And then kitty cats. White lion. Great cat bones. Shimmering mane. I'm just going to archive that for 2. Hide resources. This is out of control. Golden whiskers. Lion testes. Curious hand. Random survivor gains an insanity. Sinew. Sinew. Great cat bones. Great cat bones. All right, let's do some pondering. Let's ponder ourselves some new knowledges. Actually, we might do the forum because that is the correct process. So I will level up Death Collector and Physiognomy. So Death Collector is a lanternism. And we're to Death Collector 2. And Physiognomy is a faceism. I can't count the number of times that that has been impactful for me. I really can't. The number of times I've drawn into Dead Monster or Tall Grass or whatever, like it's just been wild. 1, 2, 3. Tenacity, Stone Skin, and Shatterstar. Stone Skin might be good. We might buy ourselves Stone Skin. Okay, so innovating. We will spend a great cat bones and a organ and a hide to innovate. We're going to spend 1 to build the leather crafter. I already built a leather worker. Amazing. Let's just do our innovate then. I built it last turn. How good. Geez, you're a thoughtful guy, Deno. Thoughtful guy. We get 4. So we got hovel. Storytelling. Neither of those are much use. Lantern oven we get for free next year. Bloodletting. Hovel gets us Clan of Death from family. Lantern oven we get for free. We'll have to take hovel there. Adds a lot of trash to the deck, but I don't want to waste my lantern oven. Shadow dancing. Bed. Family. Partnership. And that's all. One survival for departing survivors and an increased survival limit. 2 good things. Okay. So, really got to think here about population. We're about to face the butcher. Let's do our level up. So Whale is going into Lanternism rank 2. Yeah, Lanternism, Faceism, Impermanism. Oh, that was such a nerve-wracking fight. Lanternism, the Undying Light, gain a Lumi. We do not have collective cognition. 13. A 6. We gain Light Eater. Light Eater. And that one is Frenzy Brain Trauma. Not bad. So he's walking in with a few death tokens. Here's the big whale. Let's grab our Light Eater. Boom. Emma, our Impermanist, has leveled up into 3. Interesting. I did hers last time, did I? Yep, she gained Deconstructive Mind. Why did I not give her Deconstructive Mind? I must have forgotten to add it to this. Okay. Impermanism, gain a Lumi and roll. That was a 7. Do I like 7? Ooh, the breaking point. Sure. Don't think I've ever used that. Ooh. That is a nice ability. +1 luck to wound attempts on hit locations with a persistent ability. Breaking point. Under B? No. The breaking point. And it's not 13, it's 9. Impermanism. And our last one is Faceism. Was that a level 3 Facist on Lucy? It is. Yeah, we gained that. Faceism, Endless Equation, gain a Lumi, and a 4, gain the Stone Face Engraver. And that is a great ability. And because of that, she's probably going to spend most of her time in settlement now. We don't really need her to go out. She's leveled up Physiognomy, she's gained Stone Face Engraver, and she's gained herself a Lumi. Good work, Luce. That is all of our level ups. Death Collector 1 and Physiognomy go back in here. Well, let's make leather. And then we'll have a look at what we've got left to decide. We can now gain weapon proficiencies too, which is pretty amazing timing for us. Bruno might go out. I think we'll let Evelina go out so she can die. That'll mean Whaley wants to go and collect her corpse. Maybe we send Johnny out there as well. Or Lana. Lana with her contracture. Yep. All right, so we're making leather with one of our endeavours. So I think we may even be able to full leather set right now because of the amount of hide that we have. Basic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will go into leather. Let's see what we can craft. Oh, and the Gigacaterium too actually is interesting. Hooked claw, knife, elder cat teeth, dense bone arrows. We need a blacksmith. Oxidized beast guitar we can't make. Oh, what's the Lion Slayer cape look like? And maybe we don't give up our shimmering mane. It's not bad. It's not bad. Maybe we will not give up our shimmering mane and make that. But we're not going to be making any fur armour. That's the problem, because I'm not going to make the lion set. Hooked claw. Neither the king or the sunstalker are that, so no. Okay, so we lost our bone axe. That's destroyed. Leather mask. Leather and a scrap. Craft. Leather cuirass. Leather and a bone. Craft. Leather skirt. Leather. Craft. Leather braces. Leather hide. Craft. Leather boots. Leather hide. Craft. Not bad. Round leather shield. Leather, curious hand, great cat bones. Done. Monster grease. Done. We still have 5 bone, 2 hide and 1 organ. One of those, yeah, hide, bone, organ. Done. Full leather set, just straight out of Compton. Get that into you. That's outstanding. I would like to build those dense bone arrows, but we need the blacksmith, so they're pretty good actually. Yeah, they just basically straight up make the bow better, and they have good affinities. Lion Slayer cape, we won't worry about that for now because we're not going to make any fur armour. So that's good. That's good. We've still got 1 endeavour. So we can't do any of those. We are not going to build a bonesmith. We are not going to use butchery. We're not going to use bone beats. We're not going to use forbidden dance. We're not going to shared experience. We're not going to use an augury, or are we? So we gained 2 collective cognition this lantern year. No. We need to save our babies. Save our love juices. So let's just build a stone noses maybe. Stone noses. And that'll do, friends. That's a huge swing for us to have a full leather set for the butcher. I was hoping to get a partial set and get clothed and satiated, but sure, we'll take a full leather set. We got two goals out of this butcher fight. The first is kill Evelina and gain us a level up on our Fallen Lantern. And the second, I really need to get some dry decantus happening now. The second is try and level up our bone blades, or archive a bone blade. No, we're not taking our impermanence into the fight. We just got to hold on for a few more years, I think. I want to get Clan of Death before we start having and character. I want to get Clan of Death and character. We're still like 3 years away from new population though, so we may have to pull the trigger on that. Last of all, I don't think I've got enough Lumi on anyone else to gain. Johnny could buy a tenacity, I guess. Do we let Whaley kill all 3 of them? Maybe we do. Maybe we do let Whaley kill all 3 of them. All right, that'll do for this Lantern, new friends. I'll catch you on the next one. Big Deno out.